Good afternoon. Y'all come on in. I will get started in about 2 minutes. Y'all come on in. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're coming from in the world. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Hoping that your weekend is going well, that your past week went well, and that this week goes well for you. Today is a special day because yesterday we got to celebrate the class of 2020, and my class, the class of 2010, got to celebrate our 10-year anniversary. So I said, you know what, it's Sunday afternoon, I'm going to do a live stream and I'm going to do a keynote for the class of 2020 because they have faced some challenging times throughout this year. Especially this semester, COVID-19, they had to go home or students had to leave school and they had to go and do school virtually, and that had to be difficult for the students, the faculty, the staff, and the administrators, and if you like them or not, the people in your state. That was a difficult challenge to bring that all together. So I said, you know what, let me honor them. Let me do something for them. So I said, let me pull out the speech that I did in 2010 at my graduation on June the 12th, the day that I graduated. So congratulations to the class of 2010 for 10 years, 10-year anniversary. I say that virtually since I can't see you face to face. So good afternoon to the faculty, the staff, the family, the friends, the cousins, the uncles, the mentors, the coaches, but most of all to these fellow students. As a member of my class 2010, as a member of your class 2020, I am honored to stand before you and address you this afternoon. You have worked so hard to get here. You have faced many challenges to get here. You have faced people giving up and walking out on you. Teachers, coaches, mentors, family members. You have faced challenging times. But now this time has come to an end for you. And it's time for you to go on your next destination. Either that be from preschool to elementary, elementary to middle school to high school to college, college to going to get your master's or going to get your dream job. You have done the work, so be proud of yourself because you have succeeded. You've passed the test. A former principal of mine at my high school, Concord High School, her name was Miss Carla Black. She used to say the phrase, "School is your job." That is an important phrase that she used to tell us, because what she was telling us was, this is the most important thing right now. So then when you get to your dream destination, you can enjoy the job that you have and the life that you have because you have succeeded. That's why success is in the future. You got to understand that success is in the future. School is your job. Education was your job. Even though our education system may be doing us wrong, even though our education system may not be the best, you had to understand that school was your job. So for most of us, we realized it. And we had the heart to strive and to succeed and to continue this race so we can get to the goals that we have. Even though the path was difficult, the path wasn't going to be easy. Let's just keep it real. The path is never easy. That's why we don't need to tell children it's easy, it's all good and dandy. School sometimes can be hell to some folks. But you made it. And we're proud of you, class of 2020. So wear your school colors proud. Rep your school. Do your dance. Have your cookouts virtually. And if you're doing it with folks, please make sure it's not a bunch of people. Let's make sure you, but you did it. And now your time has come. That's why the future, that's why success is in the future. But first off, before you get to your future, you got to give some thanks. You got to give the thanks to the faculty members and the staff members that stayed in your corner and that kept you from not giving up. You got to give some thanks and some gratitude to some grandparents and some parents and some aunts and some uncles and some mentors and some coaches that kept you in check, that kept you in line. When you wanted to give up, they did not give up on you. So give gratitude to those people. Because those were the people that stayed up all night trying to figure out how you was going to get to point A to point B. Give gratitude to those people. Because they are going to be the ones to encourage you along the way. They are going to be the ones to stay in your corner when everybody else give up on you and when you want to give up on yourself. They had the heart and the faith to not give up on you. That's why success is in the future. Because of those folks not giving up on you, it is your obligation to make sure. It's your obligation to make sure you be successful. No matter what it is. I remember when I was a child, the old folks would say, if you're going to do something, do it to the best of your ability. Do it to the best of your ability because of the people that's in your corner. Even if they still living or dead. Do it in their honor. Do it because they stayed in your corner. They kept guiding you. And so we recognize them because they kept the faith when we didn't even have faith in ourselves. So understand that. And so why is success in the future? Why is success in the future? I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. Success is in the future. Here's your first point. Success is in the future because this generation can unlock anything they want to unlock if they want to unlock it. This generation can unlock anything that they want to unlock if they want to unlock it. That's why it's important to tell the truth now. Especially in this day and time. Because some stuff will come uncovered that you didn't even know. All they got to do is tap a button. All they got to do is ask a question. That's the first reason why success is in the future. And here's what I did not understand in 2010. I did not understand when I was leaving Concord High School that success meant my success was in the future. That's got to be important for some of my folks that are graduated 10 years ago, that you didn't even realize that your success was in the future. Because some of you went off to college. That's great. Some of you went off to your job. That's great. And some of you had to, everybody had to persevere through life. in 2020 class, what I'm trying to tell you is in the 10 years that you have to grow, recognize that you're going to go through some stuff that's going to help you grow. That's why success is in the future. I didn't go to college right after high school. Let me keep it real with y'all. You know, I went to job to job, you know, hustled here and there, you know, did my partying. And then something clicked to me and said, hey, I can actually go to college. I can actually do this. So then I went to Rowan Cabarrus Community College. Went for early childhood education. Ended up changing my major, graduated with general education in 2019. Certificates in early childhood education. And then I went to Livingstone College. Transferred there. Now a political science major. Why am I telling you this? Because maybe, just maybe, your success in the future may not be college right after high school. High schoolers, please listen to me. It may not be right after high school. It may be learning how this world works before you get to the point of you wanting to go to college and succeed in your other part of your education. Understand that. And that's the second point. Your success in the future is not only now, it's 10 years from now. It's 12 years from now. It's the generation to come. What are you doing for the next generation? Are you just leaving them a bunch of mess to clean up? Or are you helping them get a path to be successful? Because if you just land a path for them to clean up mess, don't be looking at them talking about, you acting a fool. You might want to look at the mirror first and see who acting a fool first. Because the next generation is watching. That's what I had to realize. I had to realize being an uncle. My nieces are watching. My nephews are watching. The children that I coach are watching. And everything that I do decides on the path that they may go. That's your second point. That's why success is in the future. Because it depends on what you do now, on what the next generation does. And this season is critical. Because you can be on the right side or the wrong side of the history book. Which one you want to be in. And some of us have been led down a path that is all mess. That we looking at our next generation trying to figure out how they gonna clean it up, because we couldn't even clean it up. Understand, success is in the future. Success is in the future. So the first part of this is understand that school is your job. Understand that school is your job. Okay? The second one is give gratitude. Give gratitude. And then to go with the first point is understanding school is your job. Understanding that you're going to go through some stuff where your school colors proud. So here it is. Now to my class, 2010, and to the class of 2020. My gosh, 2020. 10 years I've been out of high school. Well done. Well done. Well done to the class that I graduated with in 2010. Well done to the 2020 class. But the question is, and here's your third point, because it's a question. What you gonna do with it now? Yeah, the recognition is fine. All the awards is fine. The trophies is fine. But what are you gonna do with it? Because if you're gonna be real, success is in the future only means those plaques on the wall is just just materialistic. Success in the future means you're going to go help somebody else, that you're going to go mentor somebody else. Let somebody else know how you made it over. Parents, I need you to recognize that. Coaches, teachers, I need you to recognize that. That everything you're doing, everything that you're doing, depends on the next person's future. That's why you got to understand the job that you're doing. You just don't go to work 8 to 5, 9 to 5, whatever your work, you just ain't. What are you doing? That's the third one. But 2020 class, you had the heart not to give up. To fight against some crazy odds. To fight against folks that really wanted to see you fail. To fight against teachers that really didn't like you. The fight against administrators that really didn't want to hear your idea. To fight against professors that always wanted to give work at the last minute. To fight against a community that really didn't care about you. You had to fight against some odds and prove some haters and some people wrong. So that's why we say congratulations to you. And now on your next journey of life, you may be saying goodbye to your pre-K, elementary, middle school, high school, or college. But you take the memories with you. You take the friends that you're close with you. You take the good days, the bad days, the days you wanted to give up, the days you felt like you was the best in the class. You take all that with you. Because the next time folks see you, 2020 class, this is where it's important and you got to listen to me. The next time they see you. See, the beautiful thing about the 2010 class that we starting to realize is the next time we see each other, we want to be better than where we were in 2010. We want to be better for our community. We want to be better for our families. We want to be better for everybody that comes around us. Even though we may be going through some good days and some bad days, it's all about striving to get better. 2020 class, I'm begging and pleading with you that every day of your life when you wake up, when God gives you the opportunity to wake up and breathe life, that your striving goal is to be better. Be better. So the next time you see each other, you can encourage and talk about the journey of life that you've been through. So, wear your school colors proud. Be proud of where you come from. Don't let folks tell you that you can't be something you want to be. Keep on striving to be successful. So 2020 class, 10 years from now, you can realize success is in the future. And that everything that you do from this day forth depends on that. All the people that you come in contact with depends on that. All the people that give up on you, it depends on that. All the people that count you out, it depends on that. It depends on that. Because success is in the future. In the words of Booker T. Washington, I'm going to give you just something to think about now. Just something to think about is this. And it comes from the great Booker T. Washington, one of my favorite educators. He said this: I have learned that success is to be measured, not so much by the position that one has reached in life, as by the obstacles one has overcome while trying to succeed. Understand that Booker T. Washington was saying that you're going to have to overcome some stuff. Understand what Booker T. Washington was saying in this quote, that yeah, you're going to be successful. Yeah, you're going to have to overcome some stuff. But it's never about the position that you reach in life. I don't care if you're the CEO, the president. It's not about the position that you reach. Because you got to understand that you overcome some stuff. And if you overcome some stuff, you might have to pull some folks with you that you have that helped you overcome. And that's why success is in the future. Because when you start to overcome some stuff and be successful, you start pulling some folks with you because you want them to be successful. That's why success is in the future. See, what my mother was trying to teach me at one point in time, and when I was a child, was I didn't work so hard for you just to throw it all away. I worked hard and gave you a path because success was in the future. What is your future? What is your future that you're holding for your child? What is the future that you're holding for your classroom? What is the future? In 2020 class, I ask you, what is your future? What does it look like? Do you have a strategy? Do you have a plan? Because success is in the future. It's your boy Charles. But when I'm on this mic, it's just a young man telling his story. Signing off.